Hello everyone, I have another gameplay video today. So what I'm going to be doing first is taking my bond imp that I of course intend to bond and getting that done. I haven't had much time to play lately. And he is bonded. Alright. Very nice. Alright, so I still, I'm gonna need 2 more peckmate for my last imp because I have another bonding slot coming up soon. And so I'll be able to bond another 4th imp. When I have that, just grab 50 more bandages. Let's see. So you've seen me go after the forest troll and the cave and mountain troll. You've seen me farm those locations. So today I'm going to a different one that hopefully, well, it's definitely going to require a lot less teleporting around. Also, going to name this guy something that's appropriate for what I've been doing lately. So I'm going to have Chaos, Wingy, and Fidget. A lot of people don't even bother to name their pets. I probably shouldn't bother to name mine because they all die so much, but it's just fun. And I'll grab one normal imp that can die. Alright, I think I have everything I need. And so today, I'm going to covetous, however you want to say it, to go after the harpies. Because the boss that spawns there, I don't know why I'm running up there, has a, I believe it's 1 out of 4 chance of dropping peckmate. Let me look this boss up real quick. So this is the boss I'm talking about, this bird. Yeah, 1 out of 4 for carving peckmate. So that's what I'm going to be going after here. Let me get this guy to a safe location real quick. I'm tired of leaving him out and him getting killed and stolen from him. Hasn't happened recently, but it definitely happens. Okay. So this is just inside the entrance. I just gated here to save some time. And if you want, I'm not going to go through and do this with all of them, you can take the feathers, loot everything, and then when you cut it a second time it will get rid of the corpse. If you're trying to farm this area and keep feathers, I find this is the best way to do it. You just loot everything, and then you clear the corpse. But I'm mostly trying to clear these right now for the purpose of spawning the boss. So I can take the feathers, because I have an archer that will use them. But I'm not going to be obsessive about it right now. I take it from some. If you don't have a macro to carve, or basically use your dagger, I highly recommend it. It's very easy. You just make a, you record yourself double-clicking your dagger, and then you save that. There's also 2 locations, and I think I'll end up at the second one for finding these. 2 locations for harpies, that is. bring enough apples and stuff. Hopefully. Oh, and before I was just looting this bird meat to get it off the corpse, but you can also use it to feed the majority of your pets. If you're using any pet that eats meat, Ostards do not. Sorry, just adjusting volumes. It's funny, I'm like around video 25 and I think I'm just now getting the hang of all the volumes and stuff. Sad, I know. Oof. And there are traps down here. Lots of traps. So I've actually been here before on this character a long time ago, and I came in with a bunch of grizzly bears, I believe it was. And I did find that boss. They just didn't drop any peck meat for me. Ouch. Jeez, they're gonna kill my imps. These traps. I could kill those two gazers, but I'm not going to. Not my weapon. Luckily this weapon has some good durability to it. Stay and follow. Alright, I'm slowly making my way to level 2 because the harpy spawn is... I recall it being faster there. If all these imps follow me and don't attack. Nope, just follow me. Just follow. You can kill all that stuff when we get over here. Yeah, he cured himself. Okay. So I like how this dungeon is set up, that you go in and out of the well, entrances and exits. Oh, there's 2 healers here. That's useful. I don't think I'll die unless I get hit by a PK, but always good to remember where you can resurrect at. Oh, tactics. On a headless one. That seems unlikely, but... especially when it's 99 tactics. Oh, shoot. I think I did this last time, too. I really just feel like that's the way to go. Even though it's a dead end. I'll guard to make them follow me faster. If I'm lucky. Nope. Very minimal damage going through there. Alright, so this is the second harpy spawn. And this one... will it spawn the boss? I'm pretty sure it spawns the boss. It should. If it doesn't, then I guess I'll kill a lot of harpies right now. So I don't want to wait around the first one too long. I cleared that one fairly quickly. I'm mainly here for the peck meat. So I've been down here a lot before with my other character to farm feathers from these things. And I cannot remember if the boss spawns. I think I've seen the boss over here, but just cannot remember. I'll farm this for a little bit and see what comes. The stone harpies at least give some decent loot. The regular ones, nothing special unless you're here for feathers. Let me target that slime. Forget I can drag a bunch of health bars on this character because I only have 4 tames. Usually I get 3 health bars up and I'm like, well, that's it. Because I usually have 7 tames with me. I'm trying to kill these ones first because I know that stone harpy is up there and I want to aggro it at the correct time. Yeah, I didn't bring the normal close to 200 bandages just because I knew I wouldn't need it here. I'm only healing these guys once or twice at the end of the fight. I wonder if, looking up this, the info on the boss here, I'm wondering if it says directly where it spawns. Yeah, it says no specific spawn location on file. It's fine. I could ask an IRC, but that would kill all the fun of finding out, wouldn't it? So before I even get my next taming slot, I am running another hard mode hunt. And depending on what the admin is willing to help me with, or the staff, I am planning a number of different things. I always try to plan like, you know, something super insane if the staff is, you know, very willing to help. And then I have a bunch of scaled down versions of that that I can pretty much do on my own. Because I understand that the staff can't really help me with every event. They have real life and other things to do with their time. Finish this thing off with my imps kill the harpies down there. So this looks like it's going to be a much better spawn rate for me. Chaos, yeah, barely even 20 anatomy. my longest bonded imp, Wingy, probably has close to 60. Yep. So I think the majority of them are dead. I'll just take the feathers. I forget, do these ones drop more feathers or the same? No, they still just drop 50. But oddly they drop, carved is one thing of ribs, where if you carve a harpy, you just get the 4 bird wings. I always thought that was strange, but that's what it is. This one is. Let's see, this one is all good. As always with these videos, if you guys have any comments or suggestions, feel free to let me know. I am actually getting towards the end of my goals with this character, which is to get the 4 bonded imps. I have a few things I want to do after I get them bonded. But I'm also going to be, once that's all accomplished, I'm going to be switching over to gameplay on some of my other characters as well. Just because I haven't really been, I've basically been doing these videos and events since I started doing these videos. So I haven't really farmed or done anything I used to do with my other characters for a while. Kind of missing some of that, so I'll be recording that gameplay a little later, maybe next week or the week after. So I guess if this gets too slow in this area, I can just run back and forth and check the two. I do have another way to do it. I could gate between them with my other character. So it is finally cleared. I'm going to go ahead and walk back to the other location real quick. Almost one-hitted that. This is definitely not high-end gold farming. Haven't even made a full 3K here yet. Back to level 1. to run past all these plants, too. Don't aggro, don't aggro. It's amazing. Ha! Yeah, right at the end it aggros. Oh, I'd just like to kill that one thing. Wait. Wrong way. All these slimes, it might not be a terrible place to farm for a, what do they call it, the J. Wilson? The named slime. There's a story behind that, that named little slime. But I'm not really sure what it is. It has something to do with a person who worked on the old game, like the actual original Ultima Online. Their name was Wilson. I don't think I've actually been over there. It's a graveyard. Even when this imp's not following me at full speed, it keeps up. It's because I'm not using a mount right now. Can a harpy really respawn all the way over there? Yeah, it can. This spawn used to be much more isolated. Basically right around that little fire pit thing. What's it called? Just click on it. The cauldron. Almost all the harpies used to spawn right next to that. But the spawn range has been extended a bit. That may have been done to prevent too much AFK farming. People were coming here with a mass number of dragons and an all-kill command. And just waiting for the harpies to cycle long enough until they got the boss to spawn. It was like farming technique while semi-AFK. I think that also attracted a lot of PKs though. I have seen PKs here on a number of occasions. So we'll see if I am visited today. Maybe the respawn here is a little faster than I thought. Just gonna take this. Already did that one. takes one feather. Is it just a feather and a bolt that, or a shaft to make an arrow? I forget. There might be a third component. But anyways, let's see how quickly you farm feathers here. Okay, so 450. It's pretty much the same as 450 arrows or bolts, whichever one you're making. I'm partly doing this just to clear the corpses a bit. Give a little bit of time to respawn. I have to go kill this one that's way over here. Oh, that trap. Thing hit for 36 on that time. Around the tracks if you can. The only place worse than this for traps, I think, is the lower levels of shame. Alright, I'm not seeing any more respawn right now. It may be all the way cleared. In which case I will not run back. Just gonna do this. Yay. Much faster. And again, useful to have majoring on the same character that your tamer is. But also very difficult to do a dex or tamer that way. Okay. Keep seeing these stone harpies and thinking that, like, first glance they might be the boss. They're not. Oh, so many health bars. Well, I guess this wouldn't be a bad place to train your probo. Just pick one and start killing it. How much armor do I have? 30. That's good. If the boss were to spawn right now, I don't think that would help me. Kind of jumped into the middle of all this. Actually, I should be focusing down the stone right now. Because it puts out the most damage. Come on, world save. Felt one. Huh, that heal on myself didn't go very well. Fingers are slipping too much and my healing skill is very low. I'm gonna have to jump over here. Chaos did not get healed by that. Oh, got healed by that one. Heal him. Oh, man. I'm res killing him. Oh, he resed again. I am just the worst pet owner in the world. I res killed him twice right there. And now I don't even know where Fidget went. Hang on, I have to go find these things. Fidget, why are you down here? Did you chase that all the way, didn't you? Ah, now they're blocking me. Come on. I take terrible care of my pets. Just neglect them. Okay. Can't believe I just got my pet res killed twice by harpies. Well, luckily all his skills are still so low it doesn't matter that much. I should go loot the, at least loot the stone harpies if I'm somewhat ignoring all the rest. Did I loot this one? Nope. I'm too busy trying to keep everything alive. This one. It's probably going to decay any moment. Let's see who kills faster, me or my imps. Looks like me. Oh, nope. Probably about the same. And we have a target that's standing still. Well, that would change quickly if I had a Slayer that works. I don't think there's any Slayer for these anyway. Yay, veterinary. Still small gains to be had. Probably be better to come here with a katana or something that has a faster hit rate. Keep up with all the running these things do. Alright, so I'm going to get that character back to level 1. And then, once I clear this again, I'm going to move on to something a little different. I'll just take this guy back to Moonglow. Considering leaving him in level 1 there. Yep. I think that was a thief. Trying to steal stuff and you'll get killed every once in a while. But no risk, no reward, right? I'm not seeing any boss here. Probably would have seen them by now. If they were going to spawn in this round. Well, I'm not going to torture the video for endless harpy farming. This is something, if you guys want peck meat, you can come here and attempt this on your own. This can take quite a while. You don't even need a build as good as this to farm these things. You can run in here at like, I don't know, day 3 with a bunch of bears and wolves and farm this. The boss might give you a little bit of trouble, but it's not too bad. That's right, I was going to go to a new location. The place I had in mind is not in the mainland, it's in T2A. Run this guy to the bank. Yeah, if you try to PvP anyone who doesn't have a mount, and you do have a mount, you're almost guaranteed to win. Because you can, hit and run or evade or do whatever you want, and they'll have nothing they can do about it, because if they don't have a mount, they're pretty much sunk. How many feathers did I end up getting? 500. That's a nice round number. I will need more bandages. I should have enough fruit. Yeah. Alright. I like this location. one of my favorite. I used it a lot back when I was getting it started. For some basic gold. You can farm it for however long you want. I've seen people farm it, I guess I'll just go inside the bank. I've seen people farm this even after they've become pretty well established players. The Titan Valley is always a good place, because you have the Cyclops spawn here. Now if I had a repawned weapon, this would be even better, because I could plow through these things pretty fast. But I do not. And one of the other things I want to do with this character later is bring them back here after I have the 4 bonded imps and their train. Right now they are so not trained. And that's my fault because I res code them. You know, for kicks. Kill this guy's health bar. I guess if I don't kill this Titan, he'll endlessly heal. Should work on him first. Yeah, Scorpions are probably better than Imps because against those casters, they can take them out a lot better at the end of a fight because the caster will be forced to cure themselves repeatedly as opposed to heal themselves repeatedly. So they don't really get much time to run. These imps just go so slow. More harpies. Always get rid of the poisoners first. Ow! That thing is hitting me. Hit the imps. Why do I feel like the imps can take damage better than I can? We should have the same armor still. Oh no, mine went down to 29. They're taking damage. Whatever, probably my main piece of armor here is weakened. So again, I'm just going to be looting the magic items that might have value here, which is the usable weapons, basically. Because they're not usable weapons, such as pitchforks, quarterstaffs, or no, gnarled staffs. Yeah, quarterstaffs are very usable. Just annoying to repair them. Alright, I'm gonna try to pull these apart since I might be able to. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. And yes, this is very slow-paced farming. A Provo Dexter would probably do much better here than I am. Well, maybe not much better, but a little bit better because they don't take nearly as much damage. I'm focused on trying to single things out. Provo Dexters can just run into a huge group and really take advantage of everything that's hitting each other. And I've seen Provo Dexters here as well. I've seen almost every build here, actually. Every type of tamer and dexter and whatever you can imagine. People here training their archery. And of course, other reason I'm here is because the Colossus can spawn. Not that I'd be able to kill it on this character, or it would be a very long fight if I was able to. But yes, the Colossus can definitely drop a peck meat. Okay, corner. Too far away. And while I have that up, where is it? Need to look at the bosses here. So what I'm looking for is the Colossus there. Let's see his... Still 1 out of 4 rate on peck meat for this guy. Some people... So yeah, I've seen them there quite often. I've killed 241 Colossuses. That's a lot of farming. It's also a lot of peck meat. Difficult to keep good placement with these things sometimes. I'm not at all worried about this ad. Just try to get around to the side. There we go. Alright, everything's good. I was healing myself. Get rid of this annoyance and then go back and kill him. Nope, over here. Gibbs. Dog bark. Oh yay, my healing went. That is a long way to go. Line of sight. Darn T2A. Probably one of the largest downsides here. All this terrain bumpiness. This location long, and I've already made more than I made at the Harpies. That seems safe inside that bank. Man, these things like this area right now. I was gonna say that Harpy poisoned me? No, it's the Gazer up here. I might teleport over. We'll see. I hope it teleports over, otherwise it's just going to be annoying over there. Can it teleport? Some casters cannot teleport. Well, you can just do your thing over there. Oh, that's so annoying. Endless poisoning. Yeah, if you're in PvP and you want to annoy a Dexer, you can just poison them endlessly. Because they'll either have to burn through all their cure potions, or it just disables their healing completely. That explosion came from one of my imps. That's a good thing. Still not 100% used to these casting times. There we go. Yeah, I've been getting lag spikes here. Let's see if I can't single out this Titan without dying. Up this way? Attacking wing. I'm not going to go too deep into this area because this character won't be able to get back out. Poison is on me. Still grab this guy. All I have to do to lose aggro is move one tile away. So because of the spacing and spawn rate here, and by spacing I mean spacing of the monsters, this is a really good spot for either a Provo or someone like me who's trying to single out every mob, or if you just want to run through and slaughter everything with your dragons, that works too. Just overall a good farming spot. PKs definitely know about it though, so... Oh, come to me, why don't you? Yes, and my 100 dex makes healing in between flame strikes very easy. People often wonder how my builds like this even work at all. And I gotta say, the 100 dex with GM Veterinary can keep some pretty low-end monsters alive against some pretty crazy things. I don't know if these imps would be able to tank the Cyclops, just because I'd say they're about 50 hit points short. If it gets a bunch of direct hits in, these things might fall too quickly. And my veterinary is not GM yet, so I will fail at some point in the fight, and it might just take that one veterinary fail to get an imp killed against a boss. So this pit again here has a very frequent spawn rate. It just seems to be faster than the rest of the area. It's faster and more stuff seems to spawn in that pit or passageway. It is actually a passageway down to the beach, where I will not be going right now. And yes, there may be a Colossus up somewhere, either by the beach or deeper into this upper area, but I can't really go that far with this character. I would need some other type of tames with me. Double lightning. The damage on these isn't bad, it's just simply not enough. If you are going the route of a naturalist, meaning pretty much no macros at all, you're going to have to train and do everything with your pets this way. Get all their skills up to GM just by going out and farming. And I've tried that in the past, but it is also too slow. Alright, so that's all I'm doing in that area because, well, several reasons. If a Colossus spawned, I would try to kill it, but would most likely be unsuccessful. Actually need this to work to bring my character back. Stay there for a second. And I'm gonna go on this guy just to check out if there actually is a Colossus wandering about. I might be able to set up that fight then. I am curious how well or how poorly imps would do against it. I'm pretty sure I know it would lose. There's an imp. Ah. Good thing it didn't poison me. So I'm not seeing a Colossus in this area. I should go check the beach. And there's no nightmare. There's a nightmare spawn where my character is right now. If you go to this area often, you probably want to mark a few different locations over here. One up by the entrance, and then probably one down at the beach too. But I don't come here as much as I used to. Keep on running. And it's looking like there's no Cyclops. There's a whole lot of monsters on that beach though. Yep. Last little corner here. Yeah, there's just a Titan there. Alright, so jump out of here. Okay. For now, I think I will be done because I'm not going to get any peck meat in this video. Too bad, but I mean, getting a peck meat in about a 1 hour time frame, you have to get lucky for that. I did get lucky with the trolls last time. What I'm doing right here is I'm just curious. I should put on night sight for this. Just for the end of this video, I'm going to see if I don't think the boss would spawn over here. No, it didn't. Check level 1 as well. Just normal harpies that respawn. yes, if you want to make sure you're not missing out on the respawn, you can just go back and check it right before you leave or log off. That's what I need to do. Alright, well, I'll bring this character back outside the video. Or this one. That is all for now. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. I didn't get any bosses to spawn, but you guys know for sure of another location to go look. And if you haven't seen before, now you know of the Cyclops Valley, where the Colossus spawns, but that's not for new players because that Colossus takes some serious doing to kill. You're not going to be able to kill it with a couple of lower level 10s. So yeah, that is all, and thank you for watching. See you guys at my next gameplay video. Later.